time could change this. You have always been my high school sweetheart, and I was afraid to stop.
So I was 4 years old. My mom signed me up for Yamaha, and she wants me to learn music. Basically, her reason was she doesn't want me to regret. You know, like say that you see all your friends playing music and then you don't get to play, you don't know what to do. So she sent me a music class, and okay, so I just went to learn electone at Yamaha. So from 4 years old all the way till I was 16. That's like 12 years. But you know, growing up and being a teenager, you don't really, because the songs you play are not like pop songs, so you don't really enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it, and I was kind of forced to practice, to go for exams and grading, which I absolutely hate. So when I was 14, we started going to jamming studios. We started playing songs like Green Day, Nirvana, you know, alternative rock, kind of stuff. And I was playing drums, so I just picked up drums and then hitting on the bed and everything. And then from there, I just slowly started learning guitars. I said to you, the only thing I knew how to play on a guitar last time, I just picked up a guitar, and not even bass, guitar. I just used my thumb. I was just doing this, playing like root notes. The bass thing was very interesting. How I got into bass in the first place? I was 2000, I think, or 2001. So we're online, and internet just came out, and so we're online. I was looking for a band to play with. So I saw this ad that says looking for a singer and all that, or drummer, I think. Yeah. So I met a few friends. You know, we started jamming together, play, and form a few bands. And they needed a singer. So okay, so I just sang. So I was just singing, and we had a gig at NUS, right? Some graduation or orientation, without all the funny sex games. And 1 week before the show, the bass player left. Absolutely, just left. Don't know why. So 1 week we couldn't find anyone else. So I thought, hey, why don't I just play bass and sing? And from there, I fell in love with it. I picked it up and played it, and the rest is history. And well, I began listening to English music. I wasn't into Chinese stuff at all. Basically, because I hated the language. I didn't want to be part of it. So when people listen to Chinese songs, I'm like, oh man, this is bad and all that. But I didn't know how good it was until my friend introduced me to Beyond and Upa and China Blue. That was when I began to appreciate it more. The thing about English and Chinese, I feel, is the way you sing it, the words used, kind of more expressive, I feel, and it touches me a bit more. That's why I did the Chinese stuff first, my Chinese releases first, before my English album. So I taught in local schools before. I was teaching guitar to a bunch of students in class. So in a group setting, so like 30, 40 people in class, which is impossible to teach. Just simply because it is, alright? And now I teach in an international school. Class sizes maximum 22, and because the ratio is smaller, more attention can be given, and that already says a lot about the difference. Based on that fact, right, we know we can already see the difference. That's number one. Number two, the push for music, drama, and art in an international school setting is so much more compared to MOE. Because over there, in an international school, always fumble with those words. In an international school, we push a lot on arts because it helps to develop character, it helps to develop confidence in children. And discipline as well, because it's not simply going up on stage, doing a few fancy moves, and parents clap, wow, you are so great, you're fucking brilliant, you're God. No, there's a lot of work and effort put in to memorize the songs, to practice their lines, and to stand on stage in front of an audience and speak. It's something that I think that local schools lack, because we're not given, I might be wrong, okay, but I feel that we're not given chances. Maybe it has changed throughout the years. Back in my time, teacher tell you to do what, you fucking do it. There's no, you're not given a chance to explain, right? I was slapped for eating in class. You have no chance to explain, nothing. I don't know now, I'm not sure now, okay? When you put on a performance for a school, you can say that it's about showing the parents or showing the people what we've done and what we've learned, which exists everywhere. Because if you don't show them that we've done something, it means you've done nothing. For my school, we do it. It's quite demanding, I think, because like when I was playing for the kindergarten kids, they were really the expectation is really high. So, for example, you have like 100 kids on stage. They are like K1, 6 years old, 5, 6 years old, expected to memorize and sing like 8 songs by heart. Okay, they have to wear costumes, and they had to act out a scene, like say a Christmas concert. So you have baby Jesus and all that lah. So everybody had to remember their lines. Everybody had to speak. I feel it's and not just speak but also act out. So we'll have rehearsals, a lot of rehearsals, and the teacher in charge will really get them to do it. Somehow I don't know why this local schools, we're doing this to just to cover our ass. I've invested this amount of money in it. Just anyhow chapalang, just cannot play, just put everybody on stage and play lah, let's go. There's no, I don't think there's much thought put into it. I'm not sure. Don't quote me for it. I'm not sure. I just feel that because you know why? Because they are ill prepared for it. Why do I say that? It's like music, I think maybe half an hour a week, 1 hour a week. In our case, 2 hours a week. Proper training, proper teachers, not someone who teaches English and then halfway go and teach music, and then when the exam time comes, they take away your music lesson because English is more fucking important. Fuck you. No. Everything is important. Every single subject is important. PE is important. Health education is important. Everything. Because it grooms the child. The very good example is when I was a kid, and I think you experienced that before. Has your mom ever told you that, you see that guy sweeping the road there? You don't study hard. You play music, this is what this is what happened. End up you become a taxi driver. What the fuck is wrong with being a taxi driver? What the fuck is wrong with being a road sweeper? It's a decent job. But that's how we're brought up with. If you don't do this, you end up like this. Yeah, that's what my mom said. I think. I can't remember. I think it was my grandmother. Somebody told me that, and people are still doing it now. People always ask me my thoughts about what do you think about the local scene, local music? Has it changed? Has it developed and everything? It depends on how you look at it. I think there are a lot of opportunities given to our youngsters nowadays to perform, to play, a lot of platforms to showcase their own music. That's great. A lot of young bands coming up as well, a lot of young musicians, writing songs. That's a good thing. But I feel that the push to let this music be heard more is still lacking. Absolutely honest opinion here. I think that a lot of people will tell me that I'm wrong, but fuck you, I think I'm right, so I'm going to say it. We need to push this music out. How do we do it? Okay, I think the first thing is radio. I'm very strong about this. If radio doesn't want to play local music or just play Gentle Bones, Sam Willows and whoever else the fuck that earns their money, it's not going to happen. It's not going to work. Because we have more than that. Okay, we got to keep pushing our own music out. And if we're always going to think that our music compared to foreign music is not good enough, then it will never end. Chicken rice, duck rice. You know, I like chicken rice, I like that. Or maybe this chicken rice better than that chicken rice. It's preference. You know, if you don't give people an opportunity to make that choice, then it's never going to work. I think that we are not lacking in talent, we are not lacking in content, we are lacking in production. Because we have good producers and all that, but they're really, who can afford? People bow block one, play downstairs, guitar, learn, smoke, drink. Where got money to go and pay some top end producer to go and produce my album? There's no way, you know. So we have to do the Garang way, just, I don't know, GarageBand or Logic now. You know, it's much cheaper. So production wise, we cannot fight. You cannot put our song next to Taylor Swift, or you can't, because it's difficult to fight. Not everybody is rich, you know, and all that. Musicians are never rich.
Tell me if we ever gonna win.
We have to take pride in what we do. It's not just picking up a guitar and going on stage and playing a few simple chords and sing. It's not just that. Okay, you know, we have to spend the hours, like I said, working hard and going up there. Especially when it's worse when you think that you know everything. You think that you're a fucking superstar. You just go up there, you play, you know. Yeah, I do feel that when I play that I'm the best and everything, but you got to be humble. You don't just be like don't be an asshole. Seriously, don't be an asshole. Okay, take pride in what you do. Know your shit. Be nice to people, and people will be nice to you. Okay, it's a small industry in Singapore. Everybody knows everybody. I think so. And you never know, you know, who you might need help from one day. So don't think that. Just don't think that you're up there. You're so good. There'll always be people better than you. Respect the seniors. You know, they've been there longer than you. Yeah, because without them, we have nothing to begin with, right? So don't be arrogant. Don't be arrogant. Don't be an asshole. Just help each other. It's a small industry. We need to help each other. We need to be nice to one another. Okay, whenever we can help, just help. Yeah. So don't be an asshole.
Make up, I say,